Studios then. So Imaginism Studios is a studio run by a guy called Bobby Chu. It's an incredible studio. It's an online resource. It's affordable. They do discounted membership, and basically you can access videos about various aspects of the craft, of illustration, of animation, of drawing. You can access videos about all of those things, about digital art, everything. And those videos are taught by people who are professionals who are working in the industry, who you can also follow on their social media to find out more about them and see their work. I've been using this Imaginism Studio since 2014, since it launched. I've been using it for a lot of, and you know how good it is? It's so good that I just keep my membership going just in case I ever need to go and dip into it. I just keep it going. It's a great resource, and you can learn at your own speed, your own convenience. You can either do where you're doing self-taught, where you're just watching the videos in your own time, or you can actually sign up for actual classes, still based on the same video, but with access to the teacher and feedback from them as well. And also what Imaginism is good at doing is they built a community online as well, where if you're doing the self-taught, you can still post your work for feedback from your other peers who are also doing the same thing. So they're great. They're absolutely great. I can't sing their praises enough. YouTube has a variety of different tutorials. Now, there is an overwhelming amount of tutorials on YouTube, but this is where you have to be diligent. This is where you have to do your research. If you see something you like, look at the person who made it. Go and follow them on social media. Take your time. The thing for me as well is there's no one straight way of doing things. The best way that I would recommend anybody do anything is take from here, take from there, and smash together your own thing that works for how you learn. That's it. Like people might say, oh, YouTube, I don't go to YouTube because there's too many things. No, I wouldn't say that. Go on YouTube. There's plenty of things on there, but take your time. And you know, a thing why I keep saying take your time is everybody's in a rush. Everybody wants to learn how to be the best artist tomorrow. You won't learn tomorrow. You have to be dedicated to the fact that this is going to take time. It's going to take time. It's going to be an ongoing process. You're going to mess up and get it wrong plenty of times before you get back and get it right. It's going to take time. And once you let that go, like one thing I said as well, I'm like, one of the things that was hardest to come to terms with is that I'm going to be a student for the rest of my life. Like, and people don't think about it like that. People think that they will learn till they become a master. Any person who's really great will tell you that they're great because they've been a student forever. They've committed to being a student. Committing to being a student means you're committed to learning new things. When you think you got there, it's not enough. You must go and learn the next one. And you're committed to that. And when you're committed to that, looking at things like YouTube that has an overwhelming amount of content, you'll be looking at it differently because you're committed to discovering new things. You know, obviously you have to balance that commitment to learning with focus as well, because sometimes that commitment to learning, if you don't have focus, you'll be
all over the place.
You'll be all over the place. You need to be focused. What do I want to learn today? What can I go and learn about that thing? When you finish learning that one, now switch. And what you need to realize is, even though it is overwhelming and you want to learn about color, writing, everything all at once, if you say you want to have a career, that means you have the rest of your life to learn about those things. There are some things that you need to learn because of the job that you're working on at the moment. Go and focus, prioritize those things. That will give you money for you to continue, right? But in your spare time, the measure of a good freelance creative, I think, is what you do in your spare time. That's not to say that you shouldn't rest in your spare time. Let me be clear, rest. But what you do when nobody is paying you, what you go and invest your time in, what you go and learn off your own back before somebody pushes you, how you challenge yourself before challenge comes through the door. That's the measure of a good creative to me.